I'm hoping we get the VR heist soon, guys, but, you know, the hack is still very difficult. I will say, the problem with the VR heist now isn't even the problem with the heist. It's just that I feel like the hype is gone for it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It might just be me, but I feel like not necessarily a problem with the heist. I think it's the improvements are improvements. It's just not as exciting, you know? Yeah, people got burned out, and I think here's the real problem with it, right? When you run into a bottleneck where every attempt you feel like you improve a little bit, that feels good. But when you run into a bottleneck where it's like click a bunch of numbers that move around the screen, but it's really hard, it doesn't feel quite as good, you know? Because the way you solve that is just OC practice for 10 hours a day until you get it, you know? Which, you know, to be fair, it should be hard. It just feels different, you know what I mean? Because I feel like when we first did it, we went in, we needed all this gear, we found out we could loot the guys, and we did better the next time. And then we found out about the redirects, we did better the next time, you know? It's like every single time we went in, we came back out knowing something that we could do better the next time. And I feel like right now it's more like we pretty much got it. The hard part is like you're just doing this insanely difficult hack. Almost like the yacht again, it feels like. Where when you're figuring it out the first time, every time you try it, you feel like you learned something new. But then when it came down to doing 20 hacks in a row, and it was just really hard, you're not doing it to learn anything new anymore. You're just kind of spamming it and hoping you can do the insanely hard, you know, short-term thing. So I think that's the real problem. You can't go in and feel like you learned something. I don't think they made it too easy. Like, genuinely, it's still difficult. Well, the hack is still difficult. But all that means is you're basically stuck until someone practices enough to beat it or gets lucky, which is a weird feeling. I think it feels a lot better when it's like you go in and you learn something new that you didn't know before that helps you play better. Also, I feel like it's pretty fun at first. I do think it's a little... You know when you leave a cookie out too long, it feels a little stale? Yeah, that's what it feels like. I don't know.